y'all. So I'm gonna be doing the goddamn chip challenge. So I got 4 of these. Once again, just for the full recap. I talk about spicy food all the time. I've got a cooking show where I like to do spicy food in my cooking show. And someone recommended I do one of these. And I said that, again, spicy food in the United States of America, it's, let's be honest. You go to a restaurant and you ask for the hottest thing they have. And it's like, eating like a fucking bell pepper, Oh my God. Like, imagine eating a fucking bell pepper and going right? So, like, that's what these fucking morons do in this country. And so I like spicy food. I eat spicy food every single day of my life. And, when I started doing my cooking show and I talk about spicy food, motherfuckers ask me, like, how do you eat this spicy food? And it's like, motherfucker, that's crushed red pepper. That's fucking crushed red goddamn pepper. You know what I mean? So, it's insane. It's insane. Anyway, I'm just going to go post this on Twitter real quick. Fucking Sinkwell. This is insane. I wouldn't eat 1 chip, let alone 4. Come and watch the spectacle/disaster/spiritual experience. Thank you for the retweet. I guess that's a quote tweet. Anyway, so I like to make 2 categorizations for spicy food. There's spicy food as it exists objectively in the universe, and then there's white people spicy. Again, in America, everything is designed for the fucking dumbass fucking moron who's like, oh, I had mild salsa. Right? Like, you know what I mean? It's insane. So anyway, I talk about spicy food a lot. I've never really heard of this before because I'm not really that kind of person. But 0PE in the chat said that like I bet you couldn't do the 1 chip challenge, and I said I'll do as many as you're willing to buy, and so they were willing to buy 4 of them for me, and so I'm gonna open these all one by one, make sure they're all open. There's like little tape here, and we're gonna open them up. And then we'll look inside the contents. Okay. It's a nice box, I have to say. Imagine the profit margin on this fucking shit. Like, shout outs to Paqui, by the way. Like, this is 1 tortilla chip. Like, how much money did that cost? Right? Like, 1 tortilla chip is like, I don't know, like 1/10 of a penny to create. Right? So, and they're selling this shit like on eBay for like fucking $20 a pop, right? So that's one hell. I don't know what the MSRP is, but that is one hell of a profit margin. So shout outs to Paqui for really, they know how to do it. So anyway, this is my knife. I'm gonna put that away. So I got this glass of water here. But I'm just gonna drink it all now because like how much sodium is in? Oh, well, that's on the floor. Let's go to this one. How much sodium is in this? 25 milligrams of sodium. This is probably going to be salty. I'm going to drink all the water right now so that I don't get tempted. Wear gloves when handling the chips? What? No. Drink milk instead of water? I don't drink milk. Anime sale on Steam. 85% off of Naruto. Oh shit. That's excellent. Alright, give me a sec here. Give me a sec here. Give me a fucking second here. Give me a goddamn second here. All right. So I'm going to be playing the classic video game, Chips Challenge. This is a video game that exists. It's called Chips Challenge, released in the 1980s. I'm going to be playing the classic video game, Chips Challenge, while I consume the 4-chip challenge. So bear with me here. I'm going to open up the coffin. So this is the unboxing Look at all this packaging. I thought the chip would just be here, but there's so much fucking packaging. Like, it's one chip. Like, again, the profit margin on this shit must be insane. Must be insane, the profit margin. Like, this is like, what, like, a fucking 30th of a penny to produce, and yet they sell this shit, you know. So anyway, we got this whole thing. Real peppers, real heat. How long can you last before getting owned, eating or drinking anything? So, 5 minutes powerless, 10 minutes powerful, doubt. Supercharged 30 minutes, and invincible 1 hour. So once again, I'm gonna be trying to hit the 1 hour mark, but we'll see. You know, I'm not gonna put myself in any dangerous ass positions here. So we got this chip. And then look at the back of the coffin here. What to expect? Spicy punch. Vision disruptor. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this is so good. Okay, so what is in here? Carolina Reaper, Scorpion Pepper. Alright, so I'm going to open up the rest of these. Does this one have the poster? It does. I'm gonna hang up all the posters. Alright. So now I gotta fucking open up these little packaging here. Is there like a pull? What is this? Like... I'll be throwing up? I'm not throwing up. Come on. Like, do I really need to fucking a knife for... Do not hold a knife like this, by the way. Do I really need a knife for this fucking shit? Like, why doesn't the chip just sit in the box, right? Like... Struggling. So I'm opening up the chips. And this is what it looks like inside. Whoa. Tasty. Okay, so it is a little open here on purpose. My ideal here is to eat the chips as fast as possible and then play the game while I describe the effects. Chef Michael Dumas holds knives like that, chucks them about. It's insane. This fucking shit. Like, again, like, I'm just so obsessed with the fucking profit margin. Like, I bought this shit for like $20 each, and like, it's one chip. It's one chip! Right? Like, it's like a 1/10 of a penny, maybe, like a 1/6 of a penny. How the fuck? Look at this fucking shit. Look at that fucking shit. How do I open this? I'm just ripping the label off. This is some asshole. I could have made this a little bit easier. Okay, well, there you go. Oh, there is, like, something here. Skipping out? Why are you skipping? Yeah, maybe I should have gotten a plate. Ah, whatever. I was originally gonna dip this in ghost pepper salsa, but I don't want any motherfuckers telling me that, like, you know, ghost pepper's weaker than the chip, and then that, you know, that would... It's dangerous material. It's good marketing, I have to say. I'm very impressed by the marketing. So here's the chip. One tortilla chip. Again, the profit margin on this shit is insane. So we're playing Chips Challenge. I don't know when this game came out. I think it was the 1980s, so it's a while ago. Goddamn chips ass motherfucking challenge. Man, this is so stale. I mean, this is 2021, right? So, wow. Yeah, this is like really stale. This tastes like shit. Alright. Oh. Wow. I drop it in dirt? Yeah. This tastes like shit. You don't even know. I can hear how stale it is. Ugh. I will say it's pretty hot. That I will say. Yep, all the packaging for nothing. It's definitely hot. Nope, this one's broken, unfortunately. Yeah, alright, so that's the one chip challenge, I guess, right? It's definitely hot. I'm impressed. I will say I'm impressed. It's the other half. All right. It's definitely hot. Like I said, I am impressed. Yeah, I should have gotten knife toilet paper on the floor. Don't ask why.
And he's like this, and we were, I need water, help me, I need water, help. And this is on live television, and he's like this.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, it's hot. I will say. Look at these things. My nose is starting to run, that's correct. Is this the hottest? I've had an actual Reaper before. I've eaten a Reaper, so it reminds me of that. Don't eat the rest. Well, I never guaranteed I would do all 4. So maybe I'll stop at 2. Liberal tears, yeah, maybe. It's definitely hot. It's definitely hot. Alright, I'm gonna save these 2. That's right. I quit. I'm gonna make a food with that. Maybe I'll do a cooking with the bitch video with the extra 2 chips. Alright. And again, No water. It's definitely hot. I agree. I agree. Look at this fucking guy. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I played this game when I was really young. This guy used to scare the shit out of me. You see this guy? And that noise? Wow. That's insane. Way too much toilet paper. I agree. I just don't want to get any of the dust through the bowl. Alright, anyway, so that's the video game. Alright. So I'm going to do the rest of the stream with no water. And I'll save the other chips for a food item. But as someone that can handle a lot of spicy food, I'm impressed that it's hot. So I can see why a normie would get fucked up by that. Absolutely. Yep, this definitely feels like the one time I've had the Reaper. Okay. Yep. All right. I am crying. I will be honest. I mean, it's a physical reaction, you know? It's like cutting yourself and then going like, "Oh, I'm bleeding," you know? Not bad. So once again, the poster. Oh, I already feel it fading. Okay. The poster says if you're invincible, you'll last an hour. So, already been 10 minutes. So let's do the rest of the show. I got some news items here. All right. By the way, here's a picture of my dog. Hold up. This is my desktop background. You seen that shit? That's my dog. Yep. Alright, let's do some news items. Y'all, I would like to announce that I have to use the bathroom, so please bear with me. Alright, so it's about the hour-long mark. So I got myself a drink. It's a lemon lime seltzer. I'm not gonna lie. My stomach hurts. I'm not gonna lie. And I had a little bit of a, you know, I didn't wash my hands before using the bathroom. And, so it resulted in a situation that I realized was going to happen. And so I had to do like a hands-free scenario while shitting. And so, but it's about the hour-long mark, so whatever. Drink some water. How was I typing on the phone? Because I was attempting to clean my hands with toilet paper. Before that. So I typed on my phone after that was successful. Friday night, maybe. DM me on Twitter and we'll talk about it. I'm not trying to be rude. That's just I am dealing with some abdominal pain. Oh, man. I didn't eat breakfast, so yeah, they are moving quickly. Yep. That's painful. I was originally going to do this tomorrow on my birthday. But like the idea of combining that with shrooms, right? So that's why I did it today instead. I have experience in ripping things new assholes because that just happened to me a couple of minutes ago. Okay. I'm eating a tomato. Yep, the sitting. The sitting is what's causing my downfall. So, yep, empty stomach. I will say, the one time I've had a Reaper, I did not do it on an empty stomach. So, I remember this pain being very intense before, but not nearly as long lasting. So, yeah, I just gotta stand. It doesn't hurt when I stand, so. How's everyone doing? Yep. Reminder, my birthday is tomorrow. And so, if you want to get me a birthday present, you can give me money. If you were impressed with this all going on, please give me some money so that I can celebrate my birthday tomorrow. Just throwing that out there. Can't do too much of a good plug right now for obvious reasons, but you should absolutely give me money today and tomorrow. Yeah. Yep. All right. Let's try sitting. Yeah, so, again, it's like cutting yourself and then being surprised that you're bleeding. You know what I mean? Like, it's a physical reaction. Like, there's no possible way you can fight against it other than, like, with other food items, right? And I did it on an empty stomach, so it's the only thing in my system. And, of course, I took a shit about 20 minutes ago. And what that did was it emptied everything that was else that was in my system. So now this is the, so it's just a physical reaction. It's painful. It's extremely painful. But, it's nothing I can't handle because I eat spicy food all the time. So it's not that difficult to handle. It's just, it is painful. But once again, like the way I would say it is like, imagine cutting yourself and then being surprised that you're bleeding. You know what I mean? It's just, whoa. Like, imagine jumping off a bridge and then landing on concrete and then being surprised you broke your neck. You know, it's like, it's a physical reaction. It's cause and effect. So can't really fight against it in any other way than by eating breakfast. If you eat breakfast before you do this chip challenge or whatever, if you eat a meal beforehand, it's going to be, it's going to be a lot easier to handle. This part, yeah. So, I'm eating some cold vegetables to balance it out, and I can already feel it working. But just for posterity, I did make it an hour before I had any other thing in my body, and I did do it on an empty stomach, and I did do 2 of the chips. So I just want to say, I'm a winner, you're a loser, and fuck you to anyone who's a loser. Yeah. Alright, I'm on the other end of it. That's a good way. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, I mean, I eat spicy food every single day. Like, on a daily basis, right? So I'm very familiar with the effects of spicy food. I'm very familiar with it. So, but once again, my analogy that I love to use when it comes to spicy food is when you cut yourself, you're going to bleed. It's just that simple. It's a physical reaction. No amount of, I'm a tough guy, or I'm super cool, look at me, I'm a spice queen. No amount of that is going to prevent a physical reaction. Now, again, the psychological impact, right? Most people, when they do something like this, would be surprised by the physical reaction. I'm not, right? So I'm just going through, it's just, you know I'm going to be fine. I'm not stressed. I'm not, I got to go to the hospital, right? I know I'm going to be fine. Just got to get through it. I remember one time I made this soup, and this is when I first tried Dave's Insanity Sauce. I don't know if anyone has ever had Dave's Insanity Sauce. But I made a soup that used Dave's Insanity Sauce as a big part of the base. And that was, at that point, the hottest thing I had had before. And I remember that fucked me up. I had, like, stomach pain for, like, 5 hours. So, this is nothing. This is nothing. Reel on 140 czars. For toilet paper. Thanks. I appreciate it. Birthday present on PayPal. Thank you. Cash App you. Thank you. I mean, I just want to say as a general, I appreciate everyone for watching. Like, you don't have to. My stomach pain's already over. It's like at a 1 out of 10 now. And the waves are like 3 out of 10. It's already done. But I want to say thank you for everyone for just watching the show. I appreciate it. $1 for every trip you made around the sun. And for yep, thank you. Number 1, Max the Dog Appreciator. Just a reminder. I don't get anything you give on YouTube until the 21st of the next month. So if you do give me a birthday present, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying thank you 1 month from now, but that's why I prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Patreon. But, anyway. Also, I started the process of doing YouTube memberships. So I got approved for the YouTube membership program. I just need to come up with badges and emotes. And so I'm in the process of doing that. I will say like maybe a week from now, we'll have a YouTube membership option if that's something that you want to do. For people that have a hard time contributing in other ways. My Venmo account is like bricked, so I'd need to make a new one. I don't know. I'm not a huge Venmo person. I don't like Venmo because all the things are like public on it or whatever. I don't know. It is linked to an account that I no longer have access to. Oh, you can change it to be private? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I just like, why use Venmo when PayPal exists? Like, it's just the same product, but worse. I just want to say, once again, I did make it to the hour mark. Personally, like, I think the whole don't eat anything or drink anything thing is kind of stupid, but I did make it to the hour mark. I don't want to do a movie review because I won't be able to do a good one at this current moment in time, so I'll do movie reviews tomorrow. You slammed those chips like a Terminator. Well done. On a less happy but important note, thanks for covering the state terrorism that's now the reality of modern-day Israel. I appreciate that. Well, I made it an hour since the first chip. The second chip, was another 5-ish minutes afterwards, so. But I have the timer on from eating the first chip, and I made it an hour, so. Check the tape. Unless my timer's wrong. What am I going to do tomorrow for my birthday? I'm going to do drugs. Lots of them. And I'll tell the story about it on Wednesday. I would like to adopt you and be your cyber mom. I mean, I would view everyone in my chat as my cyber parents because I'm the youngest motherfucker here. I think Tyler is younger than me, but that's it. All motherfuckers are old as hell. I finished the second chip exactly 1 hour ago. Maybe. Whew. Yep. All right. The pain is gone. Ooh. God damn. Is there a shoe tomorrow? Fuck yeah. Goddamn shoe. Yeah, I gotta watch Stranger Things 4. It's not the 4th season, it's 4. That's one thing I like about Stranger Things. Is instead of calling it like season 2, it's just Stranger Things 2. It's like a sequel. That's a good thing. I like that, It's interesting. Yeah. So let's just run through the hypothetical many worlds theory multiverse generator. If I did eat all 4 of the chips that I had intended on, I would have been fine during the moment of eating them. That was not the hard part, but the hard part was the stomach pain. Like, I probably, if I did eat all 4 of them, I probably would have had to turn the stream off and cry. So, just throwing that out there. I mean, that's what would have happened. But I'll do something with them. I'll make like a cooking video with the chips, and I'll use them as a crumble or something. Use PayPal or Buy Me a Coffee, and Buy Me a Coffee now goes through Stripe and is taxable, so I've got to be careful. Ko-Fi? Yeah, I've heard of that site, but I don't use it. That makes me feel, no, zero. It's just a physical reaction. I mean, it's not crying because I'm sad. It's just, like, again, if you cut yourself, you're going to bleed. You know, it's just, you have to respond to your body reacts in a certain way. But that's what would have happened? Because I'm not going to lie. Like, when I was on the toilet earlier, I was definitely holding back a little tear. But, yeah, if I had doubled what I had in my body on an empty stomach, that would have fucked me up for sure. Do you get a bit of a high from the heat? Sure. Why not? It, heightens your visual acuity a little bit. You know, you're in that more tense state. Yeah, I'm at like a solid 1 out of 10, but it's noticeable. All right. Whew! Motherfucker. All right. Yeah, I'll do some movie reviews tomorrow. It's running a little long and I want to eat breakfast. But yeah, so fuck you, bitch. Some stale ass chips. Stale ass fucking chips. Don't forget the bud. I will forget the bud. I'm taking a break from cannabinoid compounds until my birthday. So I'm trying to reset a little bit. So I've been taking the last couple of days off. You know, look at me. Yeah, I took 4 days off of my drug addiction. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Everyone. Round of applause. Started crying watching Chew's Amish guys bring up all my furniture, and he made my beautiful table and bench chairs. Sounds cool. Oh my god. Yep. That was fun. I'm not going to lie, that was fun. So a lot of people say, like, why do you eat spicy food? The answer is it's fun. Like, I can definitely understand that someone eating, like, a jalapeno could react in a similar way that I did to the 1-chip challenge. I guess the 2-chip challenge. But it is a tolerance, right? Like, it is a physical and psychological tolerance treated as alcohol, right? If you drink a beer every day, right, like 3 weeks in, one beer, you're probably not going to feel anything at all. Whereas if it's your first beer ever, you might feel, woo, you know? So it's a psychological tolerance, which I'm very tolerant of because I eat spicy food every day. But then it's also a physical tolerance, right? Like, you know, I eat I eat habaneros on like a weekly basis. Like actual habanero peppers, those are pretty decent. They don't really cause any stomach pain for me, but you know, again, unless I'm doing it on an empty stomach. Empty stomach is what fucks you, but anyway, there you go. But yeah, spicy food is also really good for you. For sure. All right. Once again, thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. I am going to stop the stream now. Thank you all. And thank you, Zero PE, for facilitating the experience. That was definitely fun. I'm going to be honest, I've never heard of this, so I'm a little late on this. But I don't really participate in, like, the culture that would have participated in this, you know? I mean, I participate, but I don't view. I'm not a viewer, so I've never seen anyone do that. And I'd never heard of it until you brought it up. But it was, it's fun. And I'll use the 2 other ones in a cooking video. So, I'll market that as well. Yep, my birthday is tomorrow, so be sure to show up and be nice. Right? Be sure to show up and be like, oh, you're so great, and oh my God. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got.
They had a very bad original concept. It was carried out poorly, and the cover-up was one of the worst in the history of cover-ups. Very simple.